And we're here live, Montclair, New Jersey. Center jump professional basketball underway. It is the Montclair Ballers taking on the Jaguars. Brett Luthner, Sean Brederick here, just underway in Montclair at Immaculate Conception High School. And driving the basket early is Ducky Lynch. Puts it up and in for two, and it's 2-0. Again, 4 11-minute quarters. Ballers wearing their red uniforms, rejected and out of bounds. Blocked there by Sean Johnson, number 30. Shorty Reed, number 4. Out there along with Aisha Barkley, number 8. And the third female is Michael Watson, number 13. The two males, one driving to the basket and getting fouled, Terrence Peterson, number 14. The other one is Antoine Aubery, number 9. And Peterson's going to head to the line.
Looks like the foul's going to be on 14 green there, Brett. So that's the first one for the Jaguars.
First free throw,
start
no
this
good.
one. So, all ready to go. Get everything situated, hopefully, with both teams. We know the Jaguars, because we've seen them already and had a couple games already in. The Ballers, brand new to us, brand new to everybody. It's their first game of the year.
The first game of the year, but not first game for this group, because the Ballers were the original team that played along with the Jammers in the game at Essex County College way back when. And off to the races in the other direction is Michael Watson, and pulls it back out and loses it. Jaguars in the green uniforms and the Ballers in the red. Ballers are going left to right, Jaguars right to left here. Ducky Lynch for 4, front rim no good. Rebound, tapped ahead, and it's a break opportunity going in.
That they got here, nice elevated, couple elevated seating areas. Nice area for us to have a camera set up this evening, as you can see right there. So it's a very nice little place here for the first game for the Ballers, and hopefully they'll have a few more here during the season.
Now, much to add the insult to the injury there, the foul was against Georgia Anderson, her first.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, again, as I've mentioned before, it's kind of one of those things, you know. So, it's got to just get back out there and continue playing, as Georgia Anderson is, per usual. She's very tough, as I've said before.
And she's going right to the basket here, puts one up hard, no good. The rebound followed and put back home. 2 points there for Johnson. And it's 4-3.
No worse for wear. Drives right into the basket not too long after that foul.
Shorty Reed, who will always cut to the basket herself, couldn't get there. And then a turnover, and here's Reed the other end. The dish off to Watson, who lays it in.
Shorty Reed, you know, it's nice to see her on the court here. Oh, she always brings that smile, that excitement. As she always says, as we've seen.
One of the most charismatic players in center jump professional basketball.
She plays very hard too. Don't get it wrong.
Playing hard defense there on Ducky Lynch for a moment. Now it's set up for Johnson. Puts it in the post now. Samedi. Down low. The blue lines here are the boundary lines. Nice pass there by Samedi, and an easy 2 for Lynch. 6-5 the score, 8:35 to go in the first. That's a corner jumper for 2 out of the hands of Antoine Aubery.
That's, okay, that is 2.
Yeah. That's a 3 and well short. And now running the other direction is Aubery. It's a smaller court, so they'll get up and down quickly.
Yes, they will.
And the foul is called. You will not have much. There is no shot clock here today, but there isn't going to be much of one anyway.
No, not in the smell of a court, no. I would say the most of these guys have taken 3-point shots as far as the, I wouldn't say the mid-court, but almost as much as mid-court pretty much.
First one no good. There'll be one more. And enter Shea Gomez, number 11, to the fray.
Thank you, sir.
Again, Jaguars 2-0. They're first place in the Southern Conference. Second one is up and good for Aubery. And the game's tied at 8. Lynch to give on Anderson. Nice pass down low, and the bank is open for Samedi. His first 2. And it's 10-8. Check it, 8-8, I should say. Off the turnover, pull back out by Unique Williams, number 6. And a whistle.
Got travel?
Yep.
No.
Defensive 3-second violation. First one's a warning. Nope. They're all right for the technical. And it looks like it was against Shorty Reed, number 4. And it'll send
Ducky Lynch.
Crystal E. Lynch is her full name. Many in center jump go by her nickname Ducky, and she's long on the free throw.
That's the first foul, if I'm not mistaken, by the Ballers in this very young game.
Not even. It's not even.
It doesn't count even as a foul?
Not even as a team foul, no.
Oh.
Lynch now with it, top of the key. She's going to launch a 4 short rebound.
Nice
up
rebound.
and in. Nice job there by Johnson to cut to the bucket, 10-8.
Great awareness there. Nothing to it.
Jaguars by 2. Still early stages here in the first. Corner jumper nicely taken and scored by Barkley.
Absolutely effortless flow right there by Bartley.
Barkley hits and with time.
Barkley, sorry. I thought I heard you say Bartley.
No, you're thinking of Romeo Bartley, who played in the exhibition season. Post down low, and a foul's going to go against Peterson. It'll be his first and the team's first, and send Samedi to the line. This is going to be a very good test for the Jaguars, as they won their first 2 games, and going up against a team that a lot of people thought would be, if all was considered the team to beat as they were going through that exhibition season. Everybody wanted to see the Ballers play against the Bronx Tigers during that exhibition season. It never came about. 1 shot here to go with the score tied at 10. Second one also no good, and Gomez got the rebound.
Those will drive a coach crazy.
A slow down dribble here for Johnny D, number 6. Now Reed. Given the corner, Obery. Cuts to the basket. Reverse layup is good. Antoine Obery's got 5, and it leads 12-10. 6:50 to go in the first. 4 is to the left, to the right, I should say, no good. And here's D on the rebound. Wanted to give it to Gomez, and Gomez wasn't expecting it. And some smiling going on. Here's the one thing. The Ballers have all played together for a little while due to that exhibition season, so they are well familiar with each other, and thus a very stern test here for the Jaguars, who have not played since Monday. That's a 3. It's no good. It'll go out of bounds. Beyond the arc, it's 3 for the guys and 4 for the girls. Scramble time will come into effect in the last 2 minutes.
And the great thing about today's game, you can actually see our new ball.
The white ball
watch out.
with the red lines on it as Shorty Reed is fouled going to the basket. And it looks like it'll be against Johnson. If so, it's his second. Shorty's wondering why it's not a shooting foul. They're saying it's on the floor. And hold everything up. Before that, substitution. Out of the game is Aisha Barkley checking into it.
Michael Watson.
There's Michael Watson. Obery also checking out of the game.
Yeah, James Harley came in for him.
Harley, of course, on loan from the Jaguars for today. The running layup is no good by D, and fast break in the other direction. That's going to be slowed down.
Ooh.
Now with it is Lynch. Nice entry pass to Samedi, who couldn't hit. Rebound up strong, and getting fouled was Johnson. It's going to go against Johnny D. It's his first and the team's second.
Nice flow going back and forth. I recall last week's game, the first game between the Bulldogs and these Jaguars. Little more of a feeling out process in the first, but this is much more physical between these teams. The Ballers have been playing with each other for a while, and of course the Jaguars have had a couple games already in on their season. So
Josh Martinez checks into the game, 1 out of 2 for Johnson, who now checks out of the game. And coming in is Reggie Ward, number 11. Ward's first game of the season. third game for the Jaguars. Reed's now got it right outside the center circle. Gomez with it now, and driving is Harley up, and he's fouled. And it looks like it's going to be Ward called for it. Nope, checking. It's not Ward. Nope, they gave it to Martinez.
He was joking to me earlier before we came into this gym that he almost fouled out. He almost fouled out in his last game. He was really concerned. He was really concerned about it. Jokingly, of course, but now got his first foul early on, and not even his first even really couple minutes even on.
First seconds of the game. That's Williams for 2, missed it. Rebound a couple times. Ward couldn't get that to go. Another rebound. Martinez turns around. Big battle inside, and finally coming away with it, but having it poked away was Harley. Quickly the other way. Anderson slips on the floor, looks around, bounces it to Martinez. Martinez spin to the rim, no good. Rebound up and in.
That is hard-earned points right there. What a scramble in those last 20 seconds or so there by these teams.
13 all, 5 minutes as we're coming up on here in the first quarter of play. And that one to the basket, no good, but a foul. And the foul's going to go against Unique Williams.
That it says 13 all, correct?
Yep.
There we go. All right.
So Shorty Reed will go to the line for 2. First one is good. Last time we saw Shorty play was at an exhibition game at Monticello High School. A couple of the guys checking in. Peterson and Obery into the game. One more for Shorty. Hits them both. 15-13 the score. Ball is with the 2-point lead. Lynch eyeing up Watson. Lays a pass in down low. Foul on the floor. No basket. And it's going to go against Samedi. Checking out Samedi. It's going to go against Peterson. That's 2 on Terrence.
That should even the fouls up at 3, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh.
No, you might have missed a couple.
Oh, okay.
Either way, Reed lays it off for Obery, who puts it up and in. So Obery's got 7. The lead's now 3 for the Ballers, 16-13. With it now is Anderson. Georgia Anderson had that pass stolen by Antoine Obery. Obery to the basket, lays it up and in. Count the basket and 1. And it's going to go against Anderson on that one.
So that should make it for the Jaguars there as a team that's there. What?
They might have 6 by now.
They have 6. Okay.
Either way,
making
Obery
sure of that.
Hits the additional free throw. He's got 10, and it's the largest lead of the game for either team. The Ballers lead by 6. Lynch wants to give it up and gave it away. A turnover there by the Jaguars. Ballers starting to put some pressure on here with 4:07 to go. Reed in the front court. Shorty Reed going to drive, pull up at the foul line, and goes long with that one. Rebound Anderson. Now Lynch. Shorty Reed all over her, but Lynch comes away with it. Crystal Lynch out for a 3-ball by Josh Martinez. It's no good. Ward the rebound, and on the line was Unique Williams. Good call there by the referee. So 3:43 and counting to go, first quarter. Here's Reed with it. The give, a 3 on the way is long, and Martinez scales high for the rebound. Martinez runs it quickly into the front court, spin to the rim, and then goes up with a right hand. It's around and out. Rebound scrambled for by Anderson, eventually picked up by Gomez. Shea Gomez in the front court, holds it up. Then the give on off. This is Obery. Cross-court pass for a jumper that's good out of the hands of Peterson. He's got 5. 21-13 Ballers. Largest lead of the game is now 8.
That is an absolute beautiful, beautiful jump shot that man has right there.
Reed steals it from Lynch. Shorty Reed give off to Gomez, who missed it. Rebound tipped around for and gathered by Reggie Ward. The man they call lights out now gives it on off to Anderson.
You mean the man I call lights out?
Well, a lot of people do. The spin to the rim, no good. Martinez, rebound is good. He's got 4. He's been working hard down low, and the lead cut down to 6.
And this is why Heather Swart loves Josh Martinez in these situations coming off the bench. He is easily the one that hustles the most, but I'd have his hands up there, or maybe not. But he thought he committed a foul, but he didn't.
He didn't. That was against Unique Williams. On the cut to the basket. And so Shorty back at the line for 2. Up and no good with the first one. He's off to the left. Now we'll get subs. Aisha Barkley checks back in, as does Sean Johnson for the Jaguars. Reed missed the second as well, but going up is Obery for 2. Obery's got 12 of the 23 for the Ballers. They lead him again by 8. Not back down to 6. However, going high for the rebound was Johnson. First time we've seen the Jaguars really face adversity here. Martinez is short with that. Rebound up and in by Johnson.
That may be the case, but they're easily dominating the glass on either side right now. Well, at least offensively they are.
Going is Obery to the rim. He was held up and no call. Rebound gathered by Johnson. The give ahead, that's a 4 that's partially blocked, nicely saved. The block by Watson, and the turnover.
Look out.
The other way, layup no good. A little too far under with Sean Johnson. In the other direction, Reed, give off. That's a 4 on the way and good for Aisha Barkley. First 4 ball of the game.
And for the Ballers on the year.
27-17. The lead is 10, the largest it's been. Reed nearly threw it away, and eventually it is stolen. The give, Reed has it now. I should say Lynch was the one that gave it away. And the pull back out with 1:11 to go. Inside, a ball fake by Barkley. He tries to go to the basket and turns it over. .105 to go first quarter. 10-point ball game in favor of the Ballers here. And the slow dribble here by Lynch.
Oh!
Turned over, and Anderson wanted a foul and ungiven. Watson into the front court. Bounce pass is stolen by Martinez. He goes around the back. Pulls it up. Anderson. Ball fake to the rim. Gets blocked from behind. It'll go out of bounds and stay Jaguars basketball.
They are letting them play out here, that is for sure. It's very interesting because of the size of this court, how well this plays into the Ballers game. Obviously, they play much more of a speed, energetic type of game.
Give and go, nicely done, but too strong on the layup was Unique Williams. Shorty Reed, running jumper is no good, out of bounds, and it'll be Jaguars basketball. .33 seconds left in a 10-point ball game for the Ballers in their season debut here in Center Jump Professional Basketball. Side now, Johnson. Oh, traveled with it before he put the dribble down. And the red and black clad Ballers will have the ball again.
And we've seen the Jaguars, again, a much more physical team, bigger team. They're able to do what they want. However, the speed has been killing them right now.
7 seconds to go in the quarter. A pull-up by Obery for 3 is no good. Rebound Martinez. Martinez the drive and couldn't get that one off in time. A first quarter that was close for a little while, Sean, but in the end, just a pull away there by the Ballers to have a 10-point lead after one.
Yeah, getting some friendly rolls as well as maybe getting the better part of some calls that the Jaguars were sitting there, were kind of standing and looking for one, or got one that maybe they thought that they didn't deserve. And I think it's in that sense, Brett, that you have that idea that it's the game that the Ballers play. And I said it already. The size of this court is going to play to their advantage with their athleticism and speed that they have on their bench, whereas the Jaguars, you could see that they're a much bigger team. They're definitely going to be able to control the glass, and one way, shape, or form, the speed's going to be the one that's getting it done. And right now, that speed is up by 10. The Ballers, that is.
We're keeping it right here. No commercial break for this one, as we're trying to effort to get a wire plugged into the one computer here.
Oh, yeah, how about that? I can get you one. Da-da-da. Yeah.
Sean will run off and get that. Second quarter will happen shortly. Again, 10-point lead here for the Ballers as we head to the second quarter. We're trying to find one that's going to work here. So, second quarter getting ready to start. Again, 10-point lead here for the Ballers as we get set for a jump ball. Jump balls start each quarter. This time it's the guys doing the jump. And now set. And a little entry pass that's missed. Running the other direction. And there's all sorts of scrambling right now as everything settles down here. And Sean's got his headphones back on.
Yes, I do. All right, so Reggie Ward and Georgia Anderson going back and forth here inside Sean Johnson as he lays that one up strong, but it won't go. The rebound by Samedi is no good, but a foul on the floor.
As Sean is over by the computer where we got the scoreboard up.
Now we got updated with the fouls for the Jaguars. Now you have the fouls for me for the Ballers now.
Well, I didn't see who got that last one, but it's back to one team foul here in the second quarter.
In any event, this is Samedi who puts up another free throw. That one is no good. So 1 for 2 on that one. This is Johnny D dribbling it up, and now a whistle. And we have a walk.
A little travel violation, shifting the feet there. Gotta be careful with that.
Georgia Anderson out of view now gives it to Ducky Lynch. She's in view. Now you can see her here. That's Sean Johnson on the far end who wears number 30 for the Jaguars. Crystal Lee Lynch. Now Sean Johnson. Now Reggie Ward at the free throw line. Ward, strong, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Samedi, who panks it off of the glass and in. How about that? Wow.
That is strong underneath.
That is, yeah. 27-20 is their score. As Shorty Reed bounces this over as that shot from the corner, a 2 is good. That from Terrence Peterson of the Ballers.
And him and Johnson having a little conversation to go along.
Ward inside, double teamed and stolen by Reed. Reed one-on-one with Lynch. Reed with the reverse, it's in and one. Shorty Reed getting her first
layup of the game, and it will be for a three-point play here after the foul. Very nicely done there.
That was just all body control. Just an excellent job keeping the back to the defender to shield the ball. She hits the three-point play, but keeping her back to that defender, shield the ball, take the bump, and still able to reverse it. Good job there by Reed.
Ward loses the ball out of bounds. The call is going to be, oh, nope, there's going to be a foul beforehand.
Yep, they're saying on the floor, Johnny D, a little contact there.
So Ward will shoot a technical shot.
Oh, might have been defensive three. I don't know.
Very interesting. Well, in any event, Ward gets it up and in. 32-21. As Krista Lee Lynch will be inbounding it right below us. Might be our only blind spot, unfortunately, for the camera, so we do apologize for that. Reggie Ward does get this pass, hang off the glass, no good. And the rebound by the Ballers is Johnny D. Strong move, gets it past. Layup is off the back of the rim and no good. Really strong by Johnny D. That just would not get the friendly roll.
Yeah, and unfortunately, trying to get the rebound, he went on the arm there a little too hard and picked up the nickel timer down low. But strong all the way through. Unfortunately, he was too strong to the basket as well. I think that was the problem on that one.
Samedi with this one inside to Ward. Ward puts one up off the glass and in. Reggie Ward getting that one as it's going to be a foul here. It's going to be on Ducky Lynch.
Yeah, a little too aggressive on the defense.
8:59 as this is Johnny D with the ball. 32-23 as Johnny D with a turnaround jumper off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Georgia Anderson.
I think you want to pull that back out. Let the offense breathe a little bit.
Little floater as that one no good. The putback is no good as well. The rebound by James Harley. Harley passing it across, and that should be a foul, offensive foul. Nicely done by Georgia Anderson to keep her feet straight and not shuffle. And it will go the other way on the offensive foul.
Yeah, Peterson, he had it all minded going to the basket, but credit to Anderson there. Gets the feet set, gets in that lane to, take the bump, and, that's always a good thing to do.
And she is, again, not afraid at all to take a bump. We've seen it numerous times already. Ward gets this pass inside. Double teamed by Harley and Reed. It does not matter. It goes anyway.
Reggie's feeling a little bit now.
Lights on. Johnny D. Lost the ball momentarily. Maybe a little too fast for his own good. Double dribble. And it's going to go the other way. Again, maybe just a little bit too fast for his own good on that one. 32-25 is your score here. Immaculate Conception High School, Montclair, New Jersey. Sean Broderick and Brett Luthner here for you on the action. Alex Jimenez is to our right manning our camera. The first televised game here in the league. Reggie Ward has this ball here, wearing number 11 in green. Ward, turn around, again another floater. It's good. The lights definitely are on this evening in Montclair.
Well, heat check going on now. He's hit 3 in a row, and you really have to, as this one's going to the basket, if you're the Ballers now, leads cut to 5. You had the biggest 10, or 11, I should say.
Anderson with an easy lane, can't get it home. Johnson rebounds, back to Lynch. 4 ball on its way. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Ward. Right-handed shot, weak, but a foul.
And Reggie's doing some work. He's doing some man's work down there right now. Getting at the boards, crashing hard, and really you have to, if you're the Ballers, you got to start figuring out a way. You're giving up some size in this game, I know, but you got to figure out a way now to stop this size from really giving you problems.
Ward, front rim no good on that first free throw, as we will get our first substitution. Shea Gomez out. That'll bring Aisha Barkley in for Montclair, the Ballers, as the second free throw is up and no good as well. Back the other way, Antoine Obery. Obery bounces it in. Double team, pass went to the outside. It finds its way to Reed, who tries to, a little bit of a laser beam pass. It's intercepted.
Johnson gives it to Georgia Anderson. Georgia Anderson puts a 4-ball up. It's good. Georgia Anderson, a 4-ball for the Jaguars. And that brings them within 1.
10-0 run here for the Jags. And they're doing it with hard work, too.
You got that right. Here's Reed. Put up jumper. Good. Shorty Reed trying to put the run to rest here.
But the smart play there. A little bit of a duck step as we get a whistle off the ball here.
6:37 remaining as the clock
Defensive
stops.
3 seconds. It'll be a technical.
Another one. Wow.
In a small gym like this, it's very difficult. It's very easy to lose your sense of where you are in the court. So, but getting back to Shorty there, just such a smart play. A little bit of a duck step going towards the basket. Makes it look like she's going to go one way and the other. And in the end, finding herself in an open spot to take that jumper in the corner as Lynch hit the free throw.
It'll be inbounded by Georgia Anderson, 6:37 to go. Inbounds, went to Johnson. Sean Johnson to Lynch. Loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Baller's ball.
A quick push.
As Elbury, nice pass! Are you kidding me? To Barkley. Georgia Anderson has to smile about that one, too.
Oh, there's a little bit of clothing on the floor after that one.
Oh, my. Georgia Anderson puts the shot up. Shot does not count. A foul on the floor with 6:16 remaining here in the second quarter.
And I think Harley on the floor. There's a little slap across the arm there as Reggie trotting over now.
Lynch to inbounds, does it to Johnson. Now Anderson, now Lynch again. Lynch inbounds it, this player down. Samedi has this ball as we play on. It's out of bounds off of, I believe, Barkley. However, down is Terrence Peterson for the Ballers.
Yeah, and I think he got that one in a very sensitive area for the males out there.
Oh, boy. Yep.
And it's kind of tough too when you're banging bodies down low, trying to get position and everything. Sometimes a hand may go awry.
Oh, man. Georgia Anderson once again, tough, gets back up, gets back down. Actually goes and checks if Shorter Reed's all right after that, and she is. Reggie Ward on the outside finds Ducky Lynch. Lynch inside, foul. That's going to be on Barkley. She put her hand up, and it will be a inbounds as another foul on Montclair here.
Yeah, had to there, off the screens down low, a lot of bumping around, and Barkley got caught in a mismatch there. So you just got to give the foul, get a side out.
Johnny D out, James Harley in. Samedi with this one outside, bounces it in, one-hand layup, no good. And it's taken by Harley. An alley-oop attempt, it's no good, but the tip-in is all in one fluid motion, Antoine Olbery.
He's been quiet since he got off to that hot start early, but right there, following it up.
5:28 to go here. 38-32. Reggie Ward makes it 38-34 with that lay-in.
Again, they got to find an answer right now because Reggie Ward seems to be finding his little groove there.
That's a 4-ball, and it's no good. And it should be off of Samedi. It is. With 5:12 to go. 38-34. Reed inbounds it to Barkley. Barkley bouncing it in. Nice move. She just lays it up and in with little effort at all on that one.
So it seemed, but it was a hard drive to the basket.
It was.
Again, good body control, though. We're seeing that out of the ballers a lot. Very good body control going to the basket.
Samedi double teamed. Ward, that's a 3-ball on the outside. Brim, bounces almost front rim, no good, however. 4:48, 40-34.
Our first timeout of the game. Each team gets 4, not 5, as our graphic has indicated, but a timeout still by the timeout's been called, so we're going to take it with them real quickly. We'll be right back here on Center Jump.
Up in a job and realized I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Researched CSB and ended up making, one of the better decisions in my life.
Want to be part of the exciting world of sports broadcasting? You've got to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
There's no stalling here. You start learning from day one. How to use the camera, learning what you're supposed to be doing on camera, getting into the radio booth, DJing. But the biggest thing for me from CSB, it helped me get my foot in the door in two of the best internships in the city. Nothing about the job gets old. It's the good thing about sports is every night's a little bit different.
We've placed thousands of grads for nearly 50 years. Contact us today. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit gocsb.com.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit gocsb.com.
All right, back here at Immaculate Conception High School gym here in Montclair, New Jersey. Sean Bretherick with Brett Luthner here on the Center Jump Professional Basketball YouTube channel. It'll be inbounded by the Jaguars. Krista Lee Lynch inbounds it as a one-handed catch there. Johnson could not get it home. He still has the ball, and a travel has been called. Wow.
I think what happened there, and with Johnson's complaint, he felt like he got fouled, but as he was trying to get himself to the basket, he shuffled both feet in getting better position.
Here's Barkley, try to look for the bounce pass, can't do it. This is Harley for three, it's good. James Harley on loan from the Jaguars. Probably has a little extra scouting report while out there on the court for him. As this is now Samedi, loses the ball, hangs onto it though, gets it back I should say. Anderson inside, out to Lynch now, and that's a 4-ball on the way, it is good. 4-ball by Ducky Lynch makes it a 43-38 game. Here is Barkley. That's a 4-ball, and that's no good. Rebound by Samedi, who gives to Ward. Now Lynch.
Good thing to slow it down here. Set up your offense, take a look at your options.
Well, playing your game too, not to mention. Samedi try to get it outside, loses it. No backcourt here, no backcourt violations. Samedi gets the ball, or he tried to. He didn't know Ward was behind him. He thought that ball was his, and unfortunately that's a turnover as he loses it out of bounds. There's Shorty Reed now for Montclair. Reed across. That one's Obery, now Barkley. Barkley jumper, no good, off the rim. Anderson to Lynch. Ducky Lynch now with the ball on the outside, guarded by Reed. To Ward, guarded by Obery. Reggie Ward. Ward moving on in, strong to the hoop, and it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, it's just tough points to the basket. Good step through.
Oh, Obery now bringing it back. Steal attempt by Johnson goes for naught. This is Gomez. That's off the rim, no good. Samedi with it. Hard dribble, has to get past a couple. Lynch now with it. Ducky Lynch, off balance shot, no good. Back comes Reed, 2:47 to go. Reed all the way in, floater, doesn't go. Samedi rebound, back the other way. Samedi across, Anderson. Ballers want to travel, don't get it, but they get the ball.
They got away with a little shuffle there.
Long pass on a hop. Nice passing there. It's going to be Obery. Wide open 3-ball. No, it's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Jaguars ball.
Just got to control it a little bit. Everything. You want to make the big play and everything. You just settle it down. Obviously the wide open 3-ball there, you got to take it. But still, settle things down. Let the play come to you.
Anderson with this one. Foul off. It's going to be on Shorty Reed there.
Well, she smiles about it a little bit.
This is Ward with the ball. Inbounds it to Lynch. Ducky Lynch has this one, guarded hard by Reed. Goes to Josh Martinez, who can't hang on to the ball. It's going to go the other way. 43-40. Here comes the Ballers.
Obery drives on a bounce and rims it in. Nothing to it there, 45-40. 1:50 to go. Lynch, Cimetti, that's a three. High arc, no good. Back the other way, Harley with the dribble, gives it to Reed. Shorty Reed. Reed tries to go in for it and tries to lay it up, no good. Obery has this ball, but it's loose and it's taken back by the Jaguars. Ward keeps it going, just kind of floater. It does not go for him, though, and it's a rebound. Jump ball is going to be called here.
It's alternate possession in this league, so.
45-40 is your score, 1:18 remaining.
Oh, should be alternate. Should be alternate possession.
And Ethersworth is the one that's giving them the information. Again,
and remember, the referees, sometimes they need to. Ballers get it, so.
It's going to be Barkley from Harley. Gives it to Reed with 1:13. Reed with a couple of dribbles here on the top of the key. Reed tried to dribble in. She still hangs on to the ball. Quick feet and all as she runs out of bounds, but she's bumped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Ballers. Reed inbounds it. Obery with it, guarded by Martinez. Obery spinning around. Obery dribbles in, guarded by Cimetti, who can rebound. Oh my goodness gracious, though! Terrence Peterson from out of nowhere.
Send it in, Terrence, to take a page out of Bill Raftery's book, the Hall of Famer.
I was gonna say. Anyway, this is Reed. Reed gonna try it again. Reed loses her footing, hangs on to the ball. Reed, nice in between the legs, and that was between Ward's legs. And it won't go for Obery, however. 26 to go here. 47-40 Ballers. Martinez can't get there. Harley easily dribbled by with 13 with 12 with 11. Timeout, however, by the Ballers with 10. 47-40 is your score.
Oh, just a moment ago there. Excuse me, coming through, Terrence Peterson, just strong to the back. And the whole thing is you read the play well, you time it well, and then when it all falls together like that, Terrence Peterson with the flush, those kind of plays really picks a team up and gives that energy. And as you said before, the Ballers feed off that energy each and every game. Shorty Reed, far and away always the most energetic one out there. It's hard to top her energy night in and night out.
Oh my goodness.
And you're seeing the rest of her teammates pick up on that lead.
Here is the aforementioned Reed with 8 seconds to go here. We'll see what she's going to do. Reed sets it up outside. Harley with three. The shot is going to rim out, no good. Rebound by Martinez, and that's going to do it. He just chucks one up. It wouldn't matter anyway. Maybe a little frustration, but regardless of that, that's going to do it for the first half of this one with this score. 47-40 in favor of the Montclair Ballers here. And Brett, of course, I got to ask, what is your thoughts on this first half?
Again, just the energy, the passion that you saw in that half. There's all around good stuff there, both sides. And now you just, settle down. They got a 15-minute intermission, so just relax and gather. The Jaguars got to figure out what they can do to change things there in the second half, because the Ballers got in that run there late in the second quarter. Jaguars made it interesting, and the Ballers just slowly pulled away. They haven't really looked back since the first quarter there.
And we'll see what adjustments are going to be made in between, but until then, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get to that second half of action. Of course, you are watching the Center Jump Professional Basketball here on the YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting, you'll learn how to use the most up-to-date and state-of-the-art equipment, and you'll learn it from industry professionals that use the equipment on a daily basis. So don't end up down in the dumps. Visit GoCSB.com or call 1-800-TV-RADIO to get your broadcast career started today.
Live play-by-play.
At the 30, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdowns, what a play!
Your calls, our opinions. MTR Sports.
MTR Radio on MTRRadio.com and our smartphone apps.
MTR Sports.
I always wanted to work in sports. Kind of got sidetracked in college, then ended up in a job and realized I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Researched CSB and ended up making, one of the better decisions in my life.
Want to be part of the exciting world of sports broadcasting? You've got to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
There's no stalling here. You start learning from day one. How to use the camera, learning what you're supposed to be doing on camera, getting into the radio booth, DJing. But the biggest thing for me from CSB, they helped me get my foot in the door in two of the best internships in the city. Nothing about the job gets old. It's the good thing about sports is every night's a little bit different.
We've placed thousands of grads for nearly 50 years. Contact us today. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
You're listening to the new MTR Radio.
Been thinking about a career in television? Now's the perfect time to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. See, most people don't know about all the job opportunities in the television industry. For every person you see on TV, there are dozens more working behind the scenes. Whether you want to be on camera, work on a TV production crew, or edit digital video, Connecticut School of Broadcasting can provide the training and the connections you need to start a career in television. We'll train you on the equipment and software used in real TV studios, and you'll get hands-on training from instructors who've actually worked in the television industry. We've placed thousands since 1964. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com and see how to switch from your current career path to the more exciting world of television broadcasting. Contact us, discover what a career in television is like, and see if it's right for you.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
This is Brett Luthner.
And this is John Peterson.
Hudson Hockey comes at you Tuesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. only on MTR Radio.
Breaking hockey news, scores, and reactions, both pro and amateur.
Plus, our continuing coverage of William Patterson University hockey.
And the MTR phone lines are always open for your calls.
So tune in Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for Hudson Hockey.
Hudson Hockey can only be heard right here on MTR Radio.
Changing your radio experience every second you listen. MTR. Always online and on your phone. Download the MTR Radio app today.
All right, back here at Immaculate Conception High School here as we were still in halftime. Of course, the score 47-40. Brett Luthner is down on the sidelines there. And Brett, I believe you have a player for us.
Mike, I don't know if Michael wants to talk with us a bit here, but Michael Watson here at halftime. You're up by 7 here. It almost looks like your team, I haven't played in a while, but you look like you haven't missed a beat from playing with each other. How are you guys feeling out there so far?
Well, it's good to know that. I think we're good, considering we haven't really had a chance to practice with each other yet. I think the flow is going really well. And it's nice to know that we actually flow very well without having seen each other in a while. So
You were part of the very first game a year and a half ago at this point now to now, and it's something. It seems to be a very good flow going on out here. Has it been any different from that first game to now?
Well, aside from the crowd, I think the level of anticipation for the Ballers is a lot higher. Just again because we haven't played as a team in a while, so being able to be back together as a team is very exciting for us.
Hey, thanks a lot, Michael. Good luck second half.
Thanks.
All right, hey, Sean. It's been looking good up here so far. Down here on court level so far. Both teams playing well. The Ballers just really, really looking strong in the first half of play, and thus a 7-point lead.
And yeah, you just mentioned it too, Brett, that they haven't seen each other in a while, but Mike Watson is very pleased about how well they've been flowing, not being able to. And the fact that they're up by 7 and going into the second half, that does not seem like a good thing for the Jaguars, as they will be beginning to build more and more chemistry as the game goes along. And they already look really good in the first half. I can't imagine what it's going to be like in the second.
Well, and the whole thing is in the first half is the Ballers got out better. They were able to get out faster and get to their lanes better. The Jaguars got the size advantage, and they're going to have to really capitalize on that in the second half as we soon head to another break. But that's really what you have to look forward to. Can the Jaguars take their size and capitalize, or will the Ballers continue to play their team game the way they have been playing so far?
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see for sure, Brett, and it'll be the Ballers and the Jaguars going back at it again. Of course, the score 47-40 as once again we are in halftime, but we'll take that break right now and when we come back, we'll have the second half of action with of course Brett Luthner and myself, Sean Broderick, on the call with you here on the Center Jump Professional Basketball YouTube channel. You stay right here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the new MTR Radio.
Been thinking about a career in television? Now's the perfect time to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. See, most people don't know about all the job opportunities in the television industry. For every person you see on TV, there are dozens more working behind the scenes. Whether you want to be on camera, work on a TV production crew, or edit digital video, Connecticut School of Broadcasting can provide the training and the connections you need to start a career in television. We'll train you on the equipment and software used in real TV studios, and you'll get hands-on training from instructors who've actually worked in the television industry. We've placed thousands since 1964. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com and see how to switch from your current career path to the more exciting world of television broadcasting. Contact us, discover what a career in television is like, and see if it's right for you.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
This is Brett Luthner.
And this is John Peterson.
Hudson Hockey comes at you Tuesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. only on MTR Radio.
Breaking hockey news, scores, and reactions, both pro and amateur.
Plus, our continuing coverage of William Patterson University hockey.
And the MTR phone lines are always open for your calls.
So tune in Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for Hudson Hockey.
Hudson Hockey can only be heard right here on MTR Radio.
Changing your radio experience every second you listen. MTR. Always online and on your phone? Download the MTR Radio app today.
MTR Sports.
Been thinking about a career in television? Now's the perfect time to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. See, most people don't know about all the job opportunities in the television industry. For every person you see on TV, there are dozens more working behind the scenes. Whether you want to be on camera, work on a TV production crew, or edit digital video, Connecticut School of Broadcasting can provide the training and the connections you need to start a career in television. We'll train you on the equipment and software used in real TV studios, and you'll get hands-on training from instructors who've actually worked in the television industry. We've placed thousands since 1964. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com and see how to switch from your current career path to the more exciting world of television broadcasting. Contact us, discover what a career in television is like, and see if it's right for you.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
All right, back here at Immaculate Conception High School here in Montclair, New Jersey. Back down to the court, Brett Luthner with Heather Swart.
Heather Swart here with me at halftime. First half down 7. Overall, your team's performance there in the first half for the Jaguars.
You know, they're doing pretty good. I'm proud of them. They're working really hard. We just got to make a couple adjustments defensively, get in there, get those rebounds, put a body on them, and I think we're going to really hang into this game.
It looks like you guys have the size advantage on them. Is there something you can maybe tweak a little bit that can really take advantage of that?
Box out. That's really where we're lacking on it. We have the size. We're just getting pushed around. They're not realizing it. They're taking advantage of our size. My team is. They seem to think that because they're so tall that they're automatically going to get those rebounds. They got to work. The other team's working harder.
Thanks a lot, Heather. Good luck.
Thank you.
Back to you, Sean.
All right, thanks for that, Brett. And we will we'll be able to. We've got just about getting ready for the second half to begin. So we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back, it will be the second half of action right here on the Center Gem Professional Basketball YouTube channel. Be right back.
In sports, kind of got sidetracked in college, then ended up in a job and realized I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Researched CSB and ended up making, one of the better decisions in my life.
Want to be part of the exciting world of sports broadcasting? You've got to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
There's no stalling here. You start learning from day one. How to use the camera, learning what you're supposed to be doing on camera, getting into the radio booth, DJing. But the biggest thing for me from CSB, they helped me get my foot in the door in 2 of the best internships in the city. Nothing about the job gets old. It's the good thing about sports is every night's a little bit different.
We've placed thousands of grads for nearly 50 years. Contact us today. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
You're listening to the new MTR Radio.
All right, we're back here at Immaculate Conception High School here in Montclair, New Jersey, as we are getting ready for the third quarter of action here. 47-40 is your score. Sean Bretherick, Brett Luthner here on the call of this one. As we heard from both sides, Michael Watson and Heather Swart, respectively, for both teams, as we, from center court here, will get the tip-off, and it will be Barkley who won it. However, she spiked it right out of bounds, so it will be Jaguars' ball instead.
Yeah, a little too hard there on the tip. And so, as you said, Jaguars basketball.
Here is Ducky Lynch bringing it back up the other way. Looking for a pass as she does get it off there as Johnson behind the back to Lynch for 4 balls, no good. A rebound by Obery. Reed will just kind of walk in and score. Not much there as far as defense from Ducky Lynch, kind of just backed up and let her go.
The whole thing there is you either try to get in there, take the charge, and have Shorty dish it off, or you just let it, cut the pass off and let her go to the basket. That's what happened there.
Clock stops as the whistle has been blown. Beginning of the second half here. 49-40 is the score in favor of the home Ballers. Here is Antoine Obery bringing it in. Inside pass to Barkley. Barkley off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Johnny D, who puts it up and in.
And just exactly what Heather Swart was saying there a moment ago. No boxing out. And they're not recognizing the weak side rebounding help that's coming in.
Johnson can't get the pass. Nice defense there. Barkley passes it to Williams.
inside, as it's a joint possession here. It will stay with the red. I should have said Michael Watson on that one. As this is Shorty Reed for Montclair. Gets it to Obery, who lays it up, in, and one on that one. So Obery gets 2 there for the Jaguars.
Yeah, and Anderson pleading her case that she held her hands and stayed straight up, but none given because she did slide the feet as Obery hits the three-point play. Slid the feet a little bit, trying to give ground to not commit the foul, and instead ends up committing it.
Here is Lynch. Bouncing it in, gives it to Georgia Anderson. This is Unique Williams. Georgia Anderson gets it back from her. And Sean Johnson now. Williams. Unique Williams will bounce it in, lays it up, no good, and it will be taken, however, by Johnson. Easily laid in there.
Yeah, I thought I heard a little bit of an MUW call there a moment ago with the hesitation.
Might be just used to it. Anyway, thanks for the shout-out, though.
There you go.
Here's Ducky Lynch. Back the other way for the Jaguars. As that's a travel. She doesn't agree with it. And
unfortunately, that was definitely a little slide step.
Sometimes you see a lot of pros try to get away with that, though.
A little bit of a slide. Expect the water park around with that one.
Here is Obery. Oh, a little fake the shot and rejection as Lynch will be the one to foul Barkley, who will go to the line.
Yeah, a little hard there on the foul. And then, of course, Lynch not too happy about it either, but still getting inside. Barkley finding that avenue to the basket.
And, well, sometimes there is such things as good fouls, folks. Barkley misses the first of the 2. And we'll set it up here. And that second one rims out, so all in all, good foul there by Lynch then. Back come the Jaguars the other way. Behind the back pass to Anderson with it. Anderson all the way to Williams. Back to Lynch. Ducky Lynch loses the ball. Bounce pass all the way. Shorty Reed lays it up, and it's good. Nothing to it there, as it'll be Georgia Anderson back the other way for the, pardon me, here comes the Ballers again off the steal. Offensive foul. Georgia Anderson once again drawing it.
Georgia Anderson a little bit upset about, I'm trying to figure out what, maybe somebody not coming back to the ball. But still, you don't want to make ill-advised passes. She makes up for it, though, by taking the charge. Second charge she's taken this evening.
Lynch drinks it in. Johnson fouled on the way up, it looks like.
Yep.
Perhaps, yes.
Yep.
So it's going to be a shooting foul, and Johnson will take them as the foul was on Johnny D.
Yep. Got him on the elbow trying to defend there. And so you don't want to say a little small change, but still the nickel dimer comes into play.
So now both of these teams have got a couple of fouls, as the first one is up and no good. Ducky Lynch coming in now. Reggie Ward is in there as well. Johnson's second one is up, and that one is good. So, the 1 for 2 there. 56-43. Shorty Reed bringing it back the other way. Johnny D, that's a 3-ball. It's good. Johnny D makes it 59-43.
Catch, set the feet, and just fire. Good rhythm on that shot,
too. Very indeed. Inside pass, Ward, turnaround jumper, no good. Johnson lost the ball, but he gets it back. He dribbles it here. Guarded by Barkley, but the pass is going to be intercepted, looking for Anderson. And behind the back chance is in defensively. Johnny D tried to get that one and couldn't do so. Jaguars have the ball now after that gigantic scramble. Unique Williams, as we try to slow things down. Outside to Anderson, but hold that thought. Whistle has been blown. What do we have?
In any event, we can catch our breath.
Defensive 3 seconds again.
Wow. Man.
Again, the size of the gym, it's a smaller court. So a lot of times basketball players, they look at lines, they look at sidelines and everything as to where you are to determine, where you got to play sometimes defensively, and it throws you off. And I think that's the situation here. It is a smaller floor, and so players just have to get used to it.
Right in front of us here. Nice shot there by our cameraman, Alex. Probably a better viewpoint, better vantage point than what we have at the moment in that particular spot. Georgia Anderson has this now. Anderson, as the whistle has been blown here, and I believe that was a walk.
I think it was trying to save things from going out of bounds, shuffle the feet a little bit.
Johnny D will inbound this to Shorty Reed. Johnny D, 3 on the way, and that one's off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Unique Williams has it. Double teamed, and the ball stays inbounds for Reggie Ward to take. Ward with it now. Ward outside. Lynch, guarded by Reed. Trying to use the feet, try to pass inside to Ward, can't get it there. Reed, fast dribble. That's a long 3 for D. That one rims out no good, but it's taken back by Watson, one-handed! Bringing it back up and in! My goodness, what a shot by Michael Watson.
You might want to be like Michael on that one.
Be like Mike is right. My goodness, Unique Williams has it. That's Ward. Reggie Ward's got it. Ward, double team, doesn't matter.
Nope.
I thought that was going to be a foul. He traveled there, unfortunately.
He shuffled the puppies before he got a chance to get that one off. It was on the back end, and he just slid both feet a little bit. It's such a quick step that unless you have that trained eye, you wouldn't really be able to see it. And it just shuffled those things real quickly before he made that spin.
61-44 Ballers. Inside, this is Barkley. Just a nice catch and shoot. Turn around and shoot. And that one is good for her.
Yeah, that was all in rhythm. This was way off.
4 ball was airballed there, as you just saw. Harley back the other way.
And getting back to that Aisha shot, Barkley, it was such a smooth rhythm on the catch, the spin, and the fire.
Reed, just nothing to it there. Lays it up and in. Bread and butter.
And that's the thing. Shorty sees that lane. She sees the baseline opening and just will go right after it. Almost gives us the foul there, but she'll go right after it if you give her that little bit of space because, she's the shortest player on the court here, thus her nickname, and just she'll find that little space and really get after it.
Double team there, Sean Johnson. Foul on who, though?
It looks like they're going to tag Barkley on that one.
She's putting her hand up. She's taking responsibility for it. So,
and it's one of those. They got that weak side help. It was a double that turned into a triple. They got the weak side help from Harley, but just on that last little reach, Barkley got some elbow.
Krista Lee Lynch finds Johnson. Triple team, strong lay-in is good.
See, what's happening now is they're trying to find Johnson or some of the other bigs, trying to get them in a mismatch on one of the smaller players out there. Yeah, and Anderson just got teed up there. Here's the thing. Anderson's complaining about it right now, but what happened was off the shot, you saw Anderson use the arm. She arm barred out. So while she's saying it was a box out, she put the arm in first. And that's where the foul comes in and then the subsequent technical.
4:53 left in this third quarter. Did we get a timeout on this? It would seem like such. But then again, the referee is talking to the scoring table.
Yes. In fact, the timeout was given.
So it was timeout by the Jaguars, I would
yes.
presume. Okay. So they have 2 remaining there, as you see on your screen. Or does it all start with 4?
Yeah. And again, the whole thing is the Ballers are starting to pull away in this game. The whole thing on it is I I can understand the frustration of Georgia Anderson right there. And she's been bumped around a lot and hasn't gotten a call. So I completely understand the frustration. But at the same time, when you're going through, and she's got to stay in this game and stay composed, when you're when you're trying to do that box out, what she did is she put the arm out, and it's sort of like the arm bar it out to keep her player from getting to the basket. That's where they called the foul on.
It will be Peterson to take the free throw, and that is up and good. 66-46, a 20-point game. So definitely a good. This has definitely been a great first showing by the Montclair Ballers here. A court that really can use their speed to their own advantage here. Second one up. It rims out no good.
That was the first of the free throws.
Oh, excuse me. First of the free throws. This is now Shea Gomez that's taking these shots now. Gomez puts it up, and that one rims in. So 1 for 2 for Shea Gomez. And it'll be Lynch to Unique Williams for 4. High arcer. Oh, man, that just did not go. Bounced out at the last possible moment, it looked like.
And for the Jaguars, you can't have these one-and-done possessions because that's what happens on the other end with Harley going strong.
Back the other way now, it's Anderson. Drives in there, one hopper off the glass and in.
She's got 6 now, and she's playing with definitely high emotion.
That's a long 3 for Harley, contested. My goodness.
The step up.
Anderson with the pump fake. This isn't football. Unique Williams bounces it inside. Just kind of go around. Oh, just kind of go behind the back. Couldn't do so. Reggie Ward loses it here. Peterson, who can fly, by the way, all the way across. This is Reed. Shorty Reed bounces it to Harley, who can't hang on. Oof. And we'll go the other way. And we'll have substitutions here. Samedi and Martinez in for Johnson and Ward.
And really, if you're the Jaguars, you got to do something to stop the bleeding at this point.
Martinez bounces it up, and he'll go to the line, so that's something. That's a start there.
And it's going to go against Barkley on that one.
So that should be of the quarter, should be the team's 4th. If the math is correct. Martinez puts the first one up, and, ooh, man, rims in and out. No good. 0 for 1, and Martinez will go for the second one here. And that one off the front rim, no good, and this will come out to Barkley, who gives it to Reed. Ballers, long pass. Shea Gomez did not know Harley was there, but he gets it anyway, does Harley. Dribbling against Martinez. Now Reed. Reed tries to go inside to Barkley, and how in the world did that get saved by Lynch?
Excellent hustle by Lynch. Getting in there and then keeping herself safe as well. But then
stealing here, though, and now joint possession.
Just excellent hustle there by Lynch, keeping the ball in, then keeping herself safe, getting back into the play. And it's going to be Jaguars basketball.
3:18 will remain. Anderson will inbound it to Samedi. 72-48 is your score here in the third quarter. Sean Bretherick and Brett Luther with you. Martinez, that's a 3, but a whistle blows first. Foul on Harley, it looks like, according to the official here.
Might be a defensive 3 seconds on Harley.
Wow.
That's the case. Yeah, he had himself planted in the lane a little too long.
I have never have I seen so many defensive 3 seconds in a single game before. And again, as you mentioned before, the court is small, and this is gonna happen. Georgia Anderson, first one up and good. Or excuse me, the technical shot is up and good. And we'll get the inbounds from Lynch with 3:08 to go, 72-49. Martinez has his here, guarded against by Barkley, and it's stolen by Reed.
Shorty Reed with another steal again. Inbounds it to Barkley, who can't get it home, but Gomez has it here. Just a long pass. It's a kind of desperation in a way, and I believe a travel has been called on the near side here. 2:51 to go. And the inbounds will come literally right below us here. Georgia Anderson will just bounce it to Lynch. Lynch. This is Samedi. Samedi, one-hander, no good, not strong enough, but Anderson gets the ball and rims it in.
No basket.
But no basket.
It's going to be on Reed, getting it just a little late.
Well, that should be the 5th one on the Ballers.
One more will give him the bonus.
As it will be inbounded here by Anderson, however. Now what?
Travel. Man, he trying to keep himself, because instinctively they still play with that, backcourt violation mentality, and so trying to keep it, shuffle the foot. He's complaining he got bumped, but that wasn't going to get any from the referees.
Harley bouncing around here against Martinez, his teammate, technically, as Harley is on loan from the Jaguars. They have the ball now. Martinez tries to fire it in here, as that's a strong move, but the rim once again unfriendly to
What's also not friendly is the defense of the Ballers, because they are just tenacious on that end.
This is true here as Reed gets this on the outside. Reed kicks it out. Barkley, 4-ball, front rim no good. And it'll go out of bounds off of Reed, who, per usual, has a smile.
Yep.
When doesn't she? Don't let that smile fool you, though. She is fierce, especially when she's driving to the hoop, as we all know. Here is Unique Williams, though. Georgia Anderson for the Jaguars, looking for a pass, and finds Martinez, guarded by Barkley. Barkley will watch Martinez shoot a 3, and it's no good. Looked like Samedi just kind of whacked it off of Peterson so they can keep the ball. So nicely done there. Martinez against Barkley again. Martinez keeping the ball here, and a floater is no good again. Wow. It's just unfortunate luck here. Samedi pushes and gets separation. Unique Williams does get that one in finally for the Jaguars as they get to the 51-point mark finally. Something rolling in for him. Shorty Reed dribbling it in. Floater good off the glass. Are you kidding me?
The bank is open, and Shorty making the deposit.
Now that is the definition of kissing it off the glass. Down low here, travel again on Martinez. Wow.
Again, in the excitement, in the verve to get to the basket, shuffling the feet there before you can get the drive going.
Harley with it now here. This is Barkley on the outside against Martinez. Now Reed. Reed inside to Watson, who rings it in. Great pass by Reed to Michael Watson.
And see, Watson had good position on Williams there. Boxed her out to receive that pass, and then Shorty recognizing it, puts the pass over in a perfect spot where Watson's able to be the benefactor.
Samedi loses the ball but is fouled. 27 seconds to go. Oop. One of these days. 76-51 is the score, as Samedi will take 2 shots on that one. And that one should be the 6th one, so that should be the bonus now for the Jaguars, as it will be. 0 for 1, Samedi looking to try to go at least 1 for 2. And can't do so. Peterson, who can fly, rebounds that one to Barkley. 22 seconds remaining here as Barkley strong in. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Jaguars' ball with 17 seconds left to go. And we'll see here. Samedi has the ball here. 13 seconds left here. Now, Unique Williams for 4. That one front rim no good. She gets it right back, though. With 4 seconds, she puts it in. And that's going to do it. Reed threw one up. It hit the back of the rim. I don't think that would have counted anyway.
However, at the end of the third quarter, the score, 76-53 as favor of the Ballers. And you have to be impressed with how the Ballers are definitely playing. We'll see how much, we'll see what's going to be coming up for them in this fourth quarter, and we'll see what the Jaguars have for them. But we'll take a quick break right here on the Center Jump Professional Basketball YouTube page. We'll be back for the fourth.
In sports, kind of got sidetracked in college, then ended up in a job and realized I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Researched CSB and ended up making, one of the better decisions in my life.
Want to be part of the exciting world of sports broadcasting? You've got to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
There's no stalling here. You start learning from day one. How to use the camera, learning what you're supposed to be doing on camera, getting into the radio booth, DJing. But the biggest thing for me from CSB, they helped me get my foot in the door in two of the best internships in the city. Nothing about the job gets old. It's the good thing about sports is every night's a little bit different.
We've placed thousands of grads for nearly 50 years. Contact us today. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit gocsb.com.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit gocsb.com.
All right, back here at the Immaculate Conception High School in Montclair as we are getting ready for the fourth quarter as the Ballers lead at 76-53. As we come back here with the final quarter of action with the call, Mr. Brett Lufner.
Thank you very much, Sean, as we're getting ready to have the tip to start this fourth quarter. The Ballers will be going from right to left. Jaguars left to right, and right off the bat, Johnson wins the tip. And quickly the other way, a jumper is no good by Anderson. Ballers outscored the Jaguars 29-13 in that third quarter. A jumper is no good. The rebound gathered by Anderson, who gets bumped from behind by her own teammate, and a jump ball ensues.
Should be Jaguars ball here, I believe. Nope, actually it'll be Ballers.
Now with it and holding it up is Johnny D. Then goes to the basket for two more.
You've just been able to see the quickness that the Jaguars just have no answer for. Just really up all across the board.
D's got 7, and the lead is up to 25. And a layup and a nice pass by Martinez, and Samedi finishes. Samedi's been quiet. He's only got 7. A long ball, no good, and the rebound gathered and now run out by Samedi. A corner three is well off the mark. Martinez, the rebound, couldn't get that to go. Gets bowled over by his own teammate going after a rebound. They still battle for it. Finally, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Ballers basketball. Radim Samedi in his first game had 23 points. The second one only had 8. And tonight, just with the 7. So after the solid first game, been quiet the last couple. There's a little moisture on the floor that we'll take care of.
I think it's just one of those things. We know that Samedi is a very athletic player. I think you have to game plan for him. I think in that first game with the Berkshire Bulldogs, it's kind of a relative unknown to him, and that's why I think that game, he had the game that he did, to be brutally honest with you.
Now driving over, the kick back out, the drive by D. Johnny D kicks out for a 3 on the way. It's no good out of James Harley's hands. Rebound gathered. Harley comes crashing in. Surprised it's not a foul on that one, to be honest with you.
I am with you. All that bumping around. We have seen just the whistles have definitely been kept in the pockets a lot tonight. I mean, they're really letting them play.
78-55 is our score. Johnny D from the corner. Missed it. Is hit both sides of the rim. Lynch wanted to go long and then pulls it down. Lynch, the bounce pass. Anderson to the basket. That kicked around and nearly hit one of the auxiliary buckets on the side.
Could you imagine if that ran into one of them?
No,
Would that count?
No, unfortunately, no. I've seen it happen in a Zog Sports game here. And we have a timeout on the floor. 9:19 to go in the fourth. We'll take that quick pause with them. It's all Ballers here today.
I always wanted to work sports. Kind of got sidetracked in college, then ended up in a job and realized I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. Researched CSB and ended up making, one of the better decisions in my life.
Want to be part of the exciting world of sports broadcasting? You've got to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
There's no stalling here. You start learning from day one. How to use the camera, learning what you're supposed to be doing on camera, getting into the radio booth, DJing. But the biggest thing for me from CSB, they helped me get my foot in the door in two of the best internships in the city.
As we have to cut back to it quickly, Ballers took the timeout just a moment ago, and we got ourselves an inbounds here. 9:19 to go in the fourth, and counting now. That's on the way. It's a three that's good out of the hands of Terrence Peterson.
That's Samedi.
Up, check it. You're right. Samedi. I'm writing on the wrong side.
14 green.
So not Peterson, but Samedi. In the meantime, a nice bucket there by Reed.
That floater is working for. That's no question about it. A lot of things working for Shorty Reed.
Everything falling for Reed and everything falling for the Ballers, as they have themselves a 22-point advantage, and we'll go to the line with this one.
That's Johnny D. That will be the one.
Yep, third on him. It was a close battle early on. It was the two teams were trading baskets. Pretty much, though, there's two shots coming here for Anderson. She rims home the first. Pretty much, though, after we were knotted up at 12 or 13, I should say, is when the pull-away began by the Ballers. The Jaguars made it close, had a 10-0 run, but have since then really just fallen out of it. Anderson hits both. The lead's 20. Largest lead has been 25 for the Ballers. They give on off for D. Front rim, rebound, collected by D. Give off and back, and Reed's going to just settle things down. Or maybe not. Shorty from the foul line, just inside of it, and rimmed out. And the rebound gathered by Johnson. Well, anything is possible with scramble time. Keep that in mind in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. We'll see what happens here.
I don't see Amanda Burnett, though.
The drive to the lane by Anderson is no good. Rebound put back home. And now with the Samedi basket there, it's down to 18.
Chipping away.
Drive by Obery, no good. It was rejected, and then the pass was picked off. Martinez missed it. And then Obery pulls it back, the jumper, fadeaway style.
Wow. My goodness. What a touch.
Antoine Obery's got 21, and the Ballers' lead is now back up to 20. 4-ball is good.
Need those. Need as many of those as they can. Expect to see more shots from Lynch and Anderson as we get down the stretch here.
That was Lynch, right?
That was Anderson.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, in the meantime, Shorty going the other way.
And that's another beautiful layup.
Lynch has got it now. Inside, the running jumper is no good from Johnson. Shorty to give off Obery.
A little bit of a yard sale there at the end there.
It does happen.
We're all good.
An Andrew Shapiro reference there. Or sometimes Doc Emmerich. 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound gathered and run out quickly by the ball is Obery. Aubrey to the basket, and the foul's going to go against Martinez as he got under Aubrey a little bit and commits the foul with 6:26 to go.
Staying at that 20-point range, though, again, you've seen that the Jaguars are able to do a couple of things. Then you see the Ballers just come right back and answer. It's, it's one of these, this is kind of one of those things. The Ballers are really just on their game tonight. And they want to make sure that they make a good first impression to each other, really, and their coaches.
One more for Aubrey. He hits it. And the lead once again back to 20. Aubrey now has 25 points on the evening. Anderson will pull this one up. Anderson for 4. No good. And takes a tumble to the deck. Rebound put in by Ward, who's got his first points since the early in the second quarter, I should say. 3 on the way, no good by D. Rebound yanked down by Johnson. Samedi, Lynch, Anderson. Anderson for 4. Rims out. Rebound put up and no good. That by Samedi. And then the ball is out of bounds. It'll stay Ballers basketball. And a timeout called by the Jaguars. So the Jaguars take a timeout with 5:47 left to go, and it's a 20-point ball game, 88-68. And really, we've just been looking at it, and just the Ballers, since early in that first quarter when it was 13-13, really started to. It first felt like a slow pull away. The Jaguars pulled back, and all of a sudden the balls exploded in the third quarter.
And it was all about the chemistry, really, with the Ballers is uncanny, especially for a team that hasn't exactly been. They haven't seen each other for a while, as Michael Watson mentioned. Now, the speed of the Ballers easily has been showing, and I think having this kind of a court to their advantage is just killer. And I think that's going to always be something interesting, especially within this league with all these different teams and different kinds of
a little exclamation point
I
there.
should have mentioned to say all these different teams and all these types of styles. Let's just say that the Ballers like to fly in more ways than one.
Terrence Peterson with the throwdown there. He's got 12.
And that's his second throwdown, by the way.
That's no good. The rebound is out of bounds to the Jaguars.
The fact that they were up by 20, I was expecting Terrence Peterson because during halftime he was trying to do a couple of in between reverse dunks. The man can get up there. He's got ups.
He does as Lynch hits that shot, 90-70. And then off the turnover. The direction with this one and not able to keep it is Samedi. On the run, 3-0, layup and in by D. Although you had a funny feeling Aubrey was lurking around for some style points.
Oh, as we're in that portion of the game, I would say.
3, no good. A rebound, Reed. The give, Watson. That's a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound eventually corralled by Ward. Now Lynch.
Could use a 4-ball here, no?
Well, they'll go inside for 2 that missed, and the rebound put back up and in by Johnson.
Take their points where they can get them, I guess.
20-point lead with 4.5 to go here in the fourth. Now setting things up, Aubrey. Aubrey spinning, fading, not filling it though. Ward on the run. Ward, Shorty Reed with some interesting defense on. She just kept on backing in, saying, I'll give you the baseline. Alley-oop, look out.
Hello.
Shorty Reed put it up, and Terrence Peterson throw it down.
Well, we got that one. My goodness.
Now on the other way, D again. Give Aubrey, peels it back out. Aubrey, throw out. That's a 3 on the way. That's no good. Here's Shorty, and she'll pull it back out again. 3:40 to go, and it's a 20-point game. Shorty, dish inside to Michael Watson.
It's about finishing, and you know what? being up by 20, yeah, that might seem comfortable, but the Ballers are just they're keeping on the gas.
And with scramble time that comes into play, you just have to. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Ballers basketball with 3:23 to go. Unique Williams checks into the game for Georgia Anderson. 3 on the way short. Ward, the give, and Lynch will hold up. Well, we've seen the Jaguars play well in the first 2 games. This was going to be their stiffest test of the year, and it's been to this point resounding. As this one goes out of bounds, Ballers basketball. It has been a resounding statement here by the Ballers this evening. A long 3.
Wow. I mean,
he pretty much took that from Glen Ridge.
I mean, there's no real way to defend that. Those are kind of the shots you're like, well, I mean, if you make it, then props. And that's exactly what happened there.
Inside for Ward. He's fouled. Count the basket, and Ward will go to the line with 2:41 to go in the fourth.
Making sure you got to stay fundamentally sound here. And
Shea Gomez on the foul. It's her second. Ward hits the free throw. He's got 18, but the Jaguars trail by 22. You're hearing the defense cry from the back. 3 is no good. Shorty Reed's got the rebound. Shoulder fake goes inside, and that pass is picked off. And ahead comes Ward the other way. Ward with the Euro step and couldn't get it to go. Rebound collected, and out on the run is now Reed. Tried to slip one inside, turned it over though. However, read the pass, kicked around a little bit. Ward's got it inside, and the foul, count the basket.
Nice ability there. Good movement by the Jaguars. Chaotic, but they were able to keep their composure there and make a nice little play. Get it inside of Cementi and get the and one.
Harley on the foul. It's his second. And one shot here for Cementi. Missed that one. 14 points for Cementi. 99-79. That's a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound collected. And eventually brought up by Martinez. We're in scramble time now with the 20-point game. We'll see if, it looks like Heather Swart's going to bring in Georgia Anderson. We'll see if it's for a male. 3 on the way. Good. Icing on the cake, perhaps. Harley again. That's his 4th 3. Inside, no good. Harley's got the rebound. He's going to run it across the timeline. Pulls it back, and the give.
Uh-oh.
Inside, look out! And the foul!
Oh, no.
Crystal Lee Lynch came over to try to defend it and got there too late.
Oh, no.
And Terrence Peterson with another throwdown.
With the lane open, when I saw Peterson get the ball, there was no question what he was looking to do. Oh, no.
But you see right there, Georgia Anderson giving Lynch the respect as the free throws missed.
No, there's no question about that.
No
question.
You show no fear in going after it. Just right there, Peterson was not going to be denied.
Well, that's what you wanted to see out of your teammate. I mean, listen, it might seem embarrassing. They call it the posterized, whatever. But teammates actually appreciate that. Triple team here.
Yeah, they're not letting up because of the scramble time. That is no good. 104-79 is our score.
Seems like this scoreboard
not used to having
hundreds in there, huh?
Shorty Reed to the basket, lays it up and in.
And she must have jumped up about 2 feet on that one. Elevated above everybody on that one.
So inside the final minute, the Ballers will win their first game here. 1-0 now in the season, and this will drop the Jaguars down to 2-1. A travel call. with 45 seconds to go. And so Jaguars, 2 wins in 3 days to start, but they hadn't played in 6. Another 3 is good from Johnny D this time. 109-79 the score as the Ballers with an emphatic finish to this one. Jumper by Martinez is no good. Johnny D's got the rebound, and he will just launch one more and hit one more. Wow. And that'll end it. Resounding 112-79 score in favor of the Montclair Ballers. Sean Bretherick will head down, get some post-game words as the Montclair Ballers convincingly winning here this evening. It was 47-40 at halftime before the Ballers went on a big run in the third quarter, and they just continued it into the fourth. Once Sean gets down to courtside, we're going to hope that he can grab Shorty Reed for a few words. Shorty finishing with 21 points on the evening. As the Ballers win 112-79, Sean Bretherick. As soon as we get it, Sean Bretherick has got Shorty Reed. Go ahead.
All right, there we go. Down here with Shorty Reed. 112-79. That's a pretty impressive first game for you guys. What was clicking? It seemed like everything was clicking. What did it feel like out there?
I don't know. I feel like I've been playing with all these guys for a long time. Actually, 2 of them are new. One of them helped us out, came from the other side, but some of them I play with a lot, so I'm used to, you know. I mean, I like people that like to run, you know. It's a game full of runs. You run, you're gonna get the ball.
And with the size of this court, it's a bit smaller than some of the other courts that are in this league. That with you guys, obviously very very quick, very fast. You obviously you play that into your advantage, and you did tonight.
Yeah, we did. It actually is real shorter than what we used to playing, but we played in our advantage. We kept pushing the ball, no doing all this dribbling, just get the ball out, and we out. Everybody run, and we just finished at the basket very well. Excitement for sure, and
Terrence Peterson, the last couple of minutes of this game, even in the third and even in the second and third quarter, unbelievable, especially that alley-oop. How does that feel to be able to just chuck it up there and have somebody just come flying in? The man has unbelievable ups.
Yes. When I seen it in the warm-ups, I was like, oh, that's my guy. I'm throwing alleys to him all day. I mean, he's very athletic and young. And I was like, just get out and run. I'm going to give it to you. I had probably about 15 assists, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to pass the ball first before I look to score, you know? I like athletic guys. It's fun to do that, you know? You don't get to do that with the females. Do it with the guys now, all you see is throwing it down.
That's what this league is all about. It's absolutely fantastic game, and we thank you very much for your time, and congratulations.
Thank you. Hope to see you again.
We definitely will, and Brett, there you have it. Charismatic, as always.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go back up to you.
Thank you very much, Sean. Charismatic as always, and just an excellent job there. We're going to take a timeout here on the Center Jump Professional Basketball YouTube channel. Sean and I will put a bow on this whole process in just a moment. It was a resounding victory here today for the Montclair Ballers. Our final score here from Immaculate Conception High School here in Montclair, New Jersey. It's the Montclair Ballers 112 and the Jaguars 79. You are tuned in to Center Jump Professional Basketball on the Center Jump Professional Basketball YouTube channel. We're back after this with a post-game thought.
You're listening to the new MTR Radio.
Been thinking about a career in television? Now's the perfect time to check out Connecticut School of Broadcasting. We have nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. See, most people don't know about all the job opportunities in the television industry. For every person you see on TV, there are dozens more working behind the scenes. Whether you want to be on camera, work on a TV production crew, or edit digital video, Connecticut School of Broadcasting can provide the training and the connections you need to start a career in television. We'll train you on the equipment and software used in real TV studios, and you'll get hands-on training from instructors who've actually worked in the television industry. We've placed thousands since 1964. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com and see how to switch from your current career path to the more exciting world of television broadcasting. Contact us, discover what a career in television is like, and see if it's right for you.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting has nearby campuses in Stratford, Connecticut, Westbury, Long Island, and Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com.
This is Brett Luthner.
And this is John Peterson.
Hudson Hockey comes at you Tuesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. only on MTR Radio.
Breaking hockey news, scores, and reactions, both pro and amateur.
Plus, our continuing coverage of William Patterson University hockey.
And the MTR phone lines are always open for your calls.
So tune in Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for Hudson Hockey.
Hudson Hockey can only be heard right here on MTR Radio.
Changing your radio experience every second you listen. MTR. Always online and on your phone. Download the MTR Radio app today.
Back here at Immaculate Conception High School, Montclair, New Jersey, the world's original and first Professional Co-ed Basketball Association, Professional Basketball League, is the world's original and first in Montclair as well. 112-79 the final score. Sean, just a dominant performance by the Ballers here, pretty much from midway through the first quarter on.
And I would say for the rest of this league, it's I think the statement is watch out. I think that this team, especially with Shorty Reed on it, and if they just stay together and they play consistently, I'm going to be hard-pressed to find a team that's going to stop these guys. They can play all sorts of different ways. Barkley is able to play big down low. With Shorty Reed being able to fly and pass, and Terrence Patterson that can literally fly, the man that gravity forgot pretty much. Just a phenomenal performance against a team that did win their first two games. I gotta see more. I want to see more from this Ballers team, and hopefully we will be able to.
As we're totaling up the numbers here,
yeah,
it's the big thing. The Jaguars. Josh Martinez had an off night. He only had 4 points. Coming into this, he was averaging 16.5 and only 4 points tonight. Reggie Ward had a nice day. He led the Jaguars with 18 points. 11 players had double figures in this game.
Wow.
Okay. But the thing is on the Jaguars end, Reggie Ward 18, Radim Samedi and Sean Johnson 14 apiece, Georgia Anderson 13, Ducky Lynch at 12. But the big one, Josh Martinez just with 4 points, Unique Williams with 4 points. And that's huge to keep Josh Williams at 4 and Radim Samedi only had 14.
And that just goes with the agility of being able to just really it's being able to just stay with your man. You don't play zone. You can't play zone here at center jump, so it's all man to man here. And the quickness that the Ballers have, the Jaguars weren't able to really gain much space, and all of their points had to be scored in the paint, mostly off of secondary shots, off of rebounds. The Ballers just outsped this Jaguars team, and it really showed what they're capable of doing. And, I think that especially with this court and with their ability to play the speed game and run, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And I think for the Jaguars, listen, they're still a very good team. I just think that this Ballers team has an opportunity to be one of the best teams in this league. And they just showcased everything live in front of the world tonight.
They did, and it's going to set up some more interesting stuff because right now the league's only other undefeated team is the Troy Cyclones are 1-0, but the Poughkeepsie Roadrunners have started off 3-0. And our game of the week next week is going to be in Poughkeepsie Saturday night. These Montclair Ballers visiting the Roadrunners, and if all holds up, it could be a dandy of a game.
Well, it's fitting. It's makes sense. It's almost written in the stars that way, but it's definitely going to be a fantastic game next week, and we'll have it all for you here, and it's going to be an exciting one to see the Roadrunners being able to take on these Ballers. We'll see how these Ballers play as this week goes on, but again, Brett, it's going to be exciting for next week's game.
The Ballers, quickly before we wrap this up, 25 from Antoine Aubry to lead all scorers, Shorty Reed at 21, Terrence Peterson 16, and 8 of those were high-flying. 15 for Johnny D, 14 for James Harley on loan from the Jaguars. Aisha Barkley had 12, Michael Watson at 8, and Shea Gomez just the one free throw for the 1 point. Just, again, excellent performance as we wrap this one up, Sean.
Absolutely. Again, Poughkeepsie being 3-0. Next week they're going to be hosting these Ballers. Different court, though, so we'll see how. It's going to be interesting to see how the Ballers play outside of this court. Outside of this court will be very interesting. I think a team that likes to run with a small court is killer, but maybe with a bigger court you might be able to, in a way, contain them a little bit better. But we'll see.
Our final score here, 112-79. The Montclair Ballers defeat the Jaguars here from Immaculate Conception High School in Montclair, New Jersey. Our game of the week next week from Poughkeepsie. It'll be a 7 p.m. start. These same Montclair Ballers visiting the Poughkeepsie Roadrunners. For Alex Jimenez on the camera doing a great job here tonight. Sean Broderick, my partner. I'm Brett Luthner. Good night from Montclair. Once again, the Ballers, huge victory here in their opener in Center Jump Professional Basketball. Good night, everyone.